Welcome, everyone, to Akron, Ohio, and home of the Akron Zips, where the fans have been eagerly anticipating this matchup, one that could call back the glory days once seen in the old Rubber Bowl. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the Akron Zips. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Zips will kick it off to get us underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Arizona State Sun Devils offense will get the first crack at it here. And here's the man they want to get the ball to in this passing game. This is the type of receiver, David, when he's covered, he's still open.
He's still putting that hand up in the air. Coach, I'm still open. And more importantly, his quarterback knows that. They're going to move him all over the field. They're going to feature him on offense. They're going to make sure he gets a lot of touches, whether he's open or whether he's open, because he's always open.
Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. The Sun Devils want to pick up the tempo. Third down play from the gun. It's caught. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
And a great job by the QB, finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. It's hard to find a place these days that the Big Ten doesn't touch geographically, but there's a lot of crossover with the Big Ten and Big 12 and plenty of bragging rights on the line when their schools meet.
You think about Nebraska, once upon a time being in the Big 12, now in the Big 10 too. These conferences also recruit in similar areas too. So this game is interesting, David, because a lot of these players, they're familiar with each other from high school.
Yeah, and I tell you, from experience, you hate that. Like, you get to know each other, you go to the other school, like, you're now my enemy. You're not my friend anymore. So a chance to prove it, a chance for the Big 12, who's been kind of pillaged and pulled apart at times, sometimes by the Big 10. Let's go out and make a statement.
And he's running in the open. Touchdown, Sun Devils! Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Akron's offense will go to work for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I'll be honest, that is a formation and a play call I was never expecting to see in this game. This offense is one of the top 10 passing units in the entire country. I'm surprised they even have goal line in their playbook. What are we doing?
They bring him down, but not before he gets just enough to move the chain.
You can tell this is a pass play. He has his eyes down the field. He's looking to throw the football. But how nice is it when you got a guy like this that can scramble and go get you a first down? Just really hard to stop from a defensive perspective.
He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Offense gets set for second down. The give to the back. At the 35, he's got room. He showed it all there, a little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. The Zips come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll give it to him again. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, third, fourth quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
Dances away. Got it set up on the outside. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. Boy, this freshman quarterback has a hose. Did he zing that thing in there? The back goes in motion. They'll throw it on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Jamison. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Looking to throw on 2nd down. He's got his man. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. And the Sun Devils will hustle to the line.
And when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receivers got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the 1st down.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Got his man in the middle. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Another 1st down. Man, this defense couldn't stop a nosebleed right now. It's that bad.
He wants to throw. Makes the catch. It's Jamison.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible, and sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. But I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of it.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. 3rd and less than a yard, ball right at the 20. They'll try to run for it. The Sun Devils get it past the sticks.
And that's so tough as a defense because they only got to get inches. But I got to find a way to somehow get a knockback, stop the running back's feet right there. I couldn't do it. He gets
pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And that is a huge play for the defense. Offense has it in your red zone. You're trying to knock them out of field goal range. The only way you do that is by creating negative plays, and they get the sack.
Off the play fake. Quickly complete. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Shoots it to the left. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up 4th.
Field goal is good. And that lead grows even bigger. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. They'll try the run. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. They're trying to get to it. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. Looking for a man. It's Algier. Makes the catch. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Handoff to the lone back. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last play.
Makes the catch and steps out of bounds, but short of the first down mark. This is the absolute right call. They're going for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch past the sticks. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. And the Zips are flying down the field. The give to the back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
It's caught downfield. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The Zips come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He's looking to throw it. He's got it, and he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. They've got the screen set up. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit them for a first down and much more. Really good execution by this offense. And the Zips have pushed it inside the 20. The inside handoff. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Wants to throw. It's Algier. And it's picked off at the goal line. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
And the Sun Devils want to crank the tempo.
Brings up 2nd down.
He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Makes the grab down the middle. Going to the stiff arm to create a little breathing room as he gets it out to the 12. You've got a 3rd and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Sun Devils will call on their punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. At the 35, he's loose. Gets him down at the 30 after a 15-yard pickup. They are threatening, and they have a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Feeling some heat. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Firing to the right, complete. The ball squirts free. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it. Down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Timeout.
What's a nice job.
Akron.
Wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. This will be a 50-yard field goal attempt, and he'll have to curl it in from the right side. And he missed it. No good. The missed field goal still leaves us with a double-digit deficit, still a 10-point game. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. Going to the ground. Discards a man. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Power football with the run. He's there to make the stop. They've got it at the 41, third and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. And he was knocked down immediately, short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Fair catch, called for and made. And the offense takes the field, eager to go back to work. Give to the running back. Finds a little bit of space. He'll get 3 out to the 15. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's Algier. Makes his connection. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line. Looking to move it through the air. Using the quick game. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. The Zips come to the line with a new set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. At the 45, on his way. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, he'll let it fly. He's going to take off. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Bunch formation trying to spring a guy free. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. He's going to pass. A little screen to the running back. Across the 25, he's got room. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. And the Zips look to do some damage in the red zone. Getting some heat. Got some room into the goal line. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, 1st and goal. Fires into the end zone. And that pass intercepted. Really nice focus by this sophomore, and he jumped on his chance to make a play. The offense set for a first down play. Trying to start the drive with a pass. He's got the tight end.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
On second down, wants to throw it. Floating away. Going to try to get it himself. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's played. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another first down here on 1st and 10. Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it.
It's now second down.
Here they come on 2nd and 10 from the 47 after the incompletion. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Trying to escape and get it himself. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Looking to throw for it. Unleashes it on the run. Makes the grab. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal.
1st and goal. Arizona State.
Was to pass. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play. And it's 3rd down, but they're taking no chances. They'll send the field goal unit out before halftime. He was on target with his first kick, and this one ought to be easy from 20 yards away. No good. Lead is still in double digits, but missed a chance to make it bigger. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. And after that short game, they'll head to the locker room. It's halftime here. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a magnificent game there so far in Akron.
And the Sun Devils will kick it off to start the 2nd half. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He's out of bounds at the 31 after a nice return. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. Not hard to figure out why they trail to start this 3rd quarter. 3 first-half turnovers.
So if you're on offense, let's just stay out of our way and find out what happens here in the 2nd half. We're not even giving ourselves a chance because we keep turning the football over. If we can do that, we've got a chance to come back in this game.
I think it's a crazy balance between being really aggressive in the 2nd half and finding ways to make plays, but also not shoot ourselves in the foot, right? Like, they didn't live well on that in the 1st half. Let's see if they can be a little bit more aggressive while still taking care of the football.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
Looking to pass. It's Algier. He lofts one down the sideline. Pulls it in inside the 10. And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet. The Zips trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Pushes ahead. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. When those guys, those running backs come in, they just need a mitt. They put one mitt on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete.
And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
Man, this is how we do it. Defensively, you go into halftime, you make adjustments. You talk about, we've seen them do this, we've seen them do that. Let's get ready for it. Let's have a plan. Plan executed. You could tell they knew what was coming, did a great job defensively, forcing an interception right out the gates to start the second half.
And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. Jet sweep to the receiver. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. The Sun Devils in the hurry up. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Got his man out of the backfield. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Get it out on the screen. Ripping through the defense. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit him for a 1st down and much more. Really good execution by this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires complete on the crosser. Offense in the hurry up.
Caught by the receiver. And he's tackled at the 41. 2nd down coming up.
From the gun, running back gets to give. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the 1st down. And the Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on 1st down. They're working that left side. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Now, they missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here, so they need to pick up some yardage to at least get in range for their kicker. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. Gonna run it. It's Jamison. Delivers the contact. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Arizona State! These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Akron, 0.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers in this game.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so he puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. The give on 4th down. At the 40, there he goes. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Just a short pass to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. And the Zips will keep this drive going.
Offensively, are you going to take 4 to 6 every play? Yes, please. Sign me up for that. I'm going to take that every single time. Great job by the offense. Staying patient, staying true to who they are. You want to run the football. You want to be physical. You want to establish yourself. Check, check, check.
After an abysmal first half, goose egg on the scoreboard, the offense trying to find itself. It's first down. Catch in the middle. It's Hernandez.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Touchdown, Zips! Reeled it in and just made the house call. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
Dangerously close to kicking that one out of bounds, but it made it into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
The play-action fake. Got his man quickly. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. The Sun Devils headed quickly to the line.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Here comes the hurry up.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out, but when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a third down and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Sun Devils look to keep this drive humming. They'll try the right side. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down.
And first down for the offense.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Looking down the middle. Finds a tight end. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. They use those back-to-back explosives to set them up first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Now it's second and goal. Tries again to get it in. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And it's been a struggle for the run game for this offense. Man, this is something they hang their hat on. You saw last week, you saw the highlights, and just give it to the running back. Let him do his thing. Haven't been able.
Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. They push the lead out here in the fourth quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. Safe completion on the screen. And more yards after contact. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. He's got it down the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And now on second down for this offense. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on third and long from the 28. Fires to the wideout. And the third down pass is incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt. Leaves it with the back. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. The Sun Devils racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll run play action. Tight end finds a soft spot. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. He's got it. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver shows motion. A 1st down run in the red zone. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. 2nd and goal coming up. They'll run it to the left here, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Sun Devils! And the punishment has been extended. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Still running at the 40. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Oh, he wants it all. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Motion from the offense. They'll give it to the back. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the 1st down. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. At the 40, there he goes. Oh, look out. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Let's it fly. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
So you're saying there's a chance, Reese. I know it's not a big chance, but you got the ball back now. Maybe your offense can get hot. You can create some turnovers, maybe get an onside kick. Who knows? I'm saying there's a chance.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Keep it on the ground. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They'll put it in play from their own 12-yard line, 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. This offense has a second down play. Back to pass, it's Algier. Gets it out quickly. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Pinned just inside their own 20, they need to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Tackle is made after the first down. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. The Zips have their offense in high gear. He's going up top here late in the game. And he's got it inside the 35. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Akron! That was just as simple as playing catch and warm-ups.
And this offense felt like they could take advantage of this defense down the field throwing the football. They've got a lot of speed on the perimeter. I feel like they've got some matchups they feel they should be winning one-on-one. Saw a great example of it right there.
They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Pocket starts to collapse. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. And the Sun Devils will punt this one away.
Number 17 in part formation to kick it away.
And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. Oh, what an exciting finish this is going to be. The offense has it one more time. One last drive, and time is winding down. He makes a catch. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Back to pass, it's Algier. Pressure coming. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. And they are looking for a ball play that'll work, now facing 2nd and long from the 19. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Going up top on 1st down. Moving out of the pocket. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble but couldn't create anything there. After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. He's taking the deep shot. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. Touchdown, Zips! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
The clock reads 19 seconds. Onside kick coming. They have to get it to have a chance to win. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of talent, but we just need a little bit more to ensure that this doesn't happen next week again.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.